Hello, my name is Michelle Alley. I am a student at the University of Houston's College of Education, and this is my capstone project presentation. My capstone project question is, how do English language learners achieve academic success in the classroom? In this presentation, I will inform you of my research to answer this question, or to try and evaluate effective research for how we can improve the academic success of English language learners. I chose to do my research on how English language learners best achieve academic success or obtain the most growth in a classroom setting. So the purpose of this capstone project was to find the most effective ways in which English language learners are able to achieve academic success in a public school setting. The concern in my paper is for the academic growth of English language learners and to understand why they are not achieving academic success at the same rate as their English-speaking peers. As I read over several peer-reviewed journal articles, I discovered some effective ways in which English learners are able to develop the English language while simultaneously acquiring content material within a public school setting. This could help in their advancement towards academic success. To begin, I would like to shed light on the background of the English language and how it relates to the United States. There have been over 500 languages spoken in our country, with English being the most commonly used, but Spanish being the most favored. Although English is used most often with all of our country's official documents, it has not been recorded as the official language of the United States. We do not have an official recorded language because we are such a diverse country with so many different languages being spoken. So, how do teachers help English language learners achieve academic growth in their classrooms? What strategies do they use? There are multiple strategies that can be used to assist in the academic growth of ELLs. So, with having such a variety of languages in our country, why do we still have issues with assisting our students in learning language? In my research, I found that there are various instructional methods of teaching and learning which can contribute to a student's learning processes. I will elaborate on some teaching and learning styles and a few strategies that can assist in making connections with ELLs and help to increase their learning and academic achievements. Teachers who are able to relate and connect to the previous knowledge and background of their students within the classroom are better able to create lesson plans that scaffold learning with real-world relationships. Some instructional strategies that have been used to assist in the academic learning of ELLs include the use of background knowledge to scaffold learning while asking open-ended questions. Additionally, teachers who ask open-ended questions, as well as model classroom discourse, including new vocabulary, are better able to connect students to new content. Furthermore, those teachers who allow for the use of concrete materials to help students relate to the abstract concepts allow students to move fluidly through the new material. English language learners who excel and are exposed to multiple facets of learning is dependent highly on the effectiveness of the teacher. A teacher who is able to attend productive professional developments and are open to collaboration with other teachers are better able to scaffold the students' learning and ideas, which in turn can assist in their lesson planning strategies to help English language learners be more successful in the classroom? Some articles that I read suggested sheltered instruction is best, or SIOP, which is Sheltered Instruction Observation Protocol. There are several steps in SIOP which teachers may take to allow for academic growth in students. Processes through SIOP are lesson preparation, building on previous knowledge, allowing for comprehensible input, various learning strategies that include interaction, collaboration, practice and application of learned material, how the teacher delivers the lesson and relates it to real-world situations, and then how a teacher reflects on or reviews the lesson itself. In addition to how the teacher uses assessments to understand students' learning. Here are 2 math lessons that I created using the SIOP method. These use a 3rd grade TEK over number and operations unit to show how a student would compose and decompose numbers up to 100,000. SIOP method applies specific measures for ELLs to obtain the objective by using ELPS, or English Language Proficiency Strategies. I have included the ELPS in this lesson plan. The goal for the ELL is to use the same learning objective as the whole class, but gives a more specific strategy implementing a specific learning goal, which would be a listening, speaking, reading, or writing goal. Some additional strategy support using SIOP would implement creative content concepts to aid in the development of new skills for students in learning the new language, while simultaneously using those specific steps to aid in and engage for students to practice and explore using a variety of ways. In conclusion, how we communicate with one another is a big part of our language, and language is basic knowledge for everyone. Therefore, it is imperative that we allow students to integrate their own knowledge of language as they acquire new information. It is known from these peer-reviewed articles that I have researched that the integration of language can help scaffold new skills with prior skills and advance a student's academic growth and achievement. My project has connected to what I have learned from the professional seminars courses because it reflects on how teachers should build relationships with their students, work collaboratively with other teachers, attend professional development courses that can help their continued growth in learning, and improve in their classroom instruction. A teacher who is culturally responsive to a student's needs is better able to relate and instruct the student's learning to new materials. Also, a culturally responsive teacher is open-minded to new ideas and will allow for more collaborative groups in the classroom, which aids in a sustained student growth of vocabulary for scaffolding a first language with a second language. In addition to this, using technology and manipulatives enables students to use a video of a lesson that a teacher has recorded at a time that is convenient to them. Students who are English language learners are able to review this video at home and in a time and place that is convenient to them, with minimal distractions from peers or school pressures. My connections to this project are that the environment that we are in allows us to learn and allows for learning to take place.